From Colorado's news leader, this is 4 o'clock at 9 News.
Right now, 4 businesses are shut down or damaged after a fire rips through a shopping center. The strip mall is located on Bellevue Avenue near I-25 in the Denver Tech Center. This is a photo of the fire as firefighters work to put out the flames.
9 News reporter Kevin Torres is joining us live now. And Kevin, the location of the fire got the attention of a lot of people. It is a fairly popular local landmark. Do we hear Kevin? Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin, but we're not getting your audio. I'm so sorry. You can hear us, and we can see you, but we cannot hear you. So basically, this is the, and we'll get back to Kevin. Do we have Kevin now? Are you there, Kevin?
Me?
Yeah, Kevin, I'm sorry.
Okay,
now we got you.
You guys can hear me. There we go. So I'm out here at Marina Square, and obviously, as you folks know, a big old fire happened here around 1:30 in the afternoon. I got to tell you guys, though, that out of all the fires that I've ever been to, I've never seen so many people involved in this fire that have been in such high spirits. The folks who gathered around here, mostly the other shop owners, they seem to be in high spirits about this whole thing, despite what happened. Now, this happened at the Faux Restaurant, which is around that corner, but I want to show you, if we pan up to the roofs, because you'll notice that a lot of these neighboring businesses like Soundings and the dry cleaners next door to it, notice those new skylines? Well, they weren't there before. Firefighters had to go up on those roofs earlier and saw them open to make sure that none of the smoke would ultimately damage a lot of the stuff inside there. Firefighters are still here right now, but let's go back to video from a short time ago. And this is when firefighters were really going at this thing. They went into a lot of the buildings there, making sure that everything was safe. We're told that nobody was injured, no employees. As for what caused this thing, well, the folks who run Faux, as well as the people who are fighting this fire, well, they all say that there was welders on the roof of the Faux restaurant, and they believe that something happened up there because they noticed a lot of smoke earlier. A lot of folks evacuated. Listen now to the manager from Which Wich.
When I got here, it was like 10 feet tall in the air, the flames off that building. And I was just like, oh my gosh, you know?
Oh, we sure do know, as well as a lot of the folks out here who are dealing with the similar situation. Mark and Corey, this is still a very active scene. Most of the businesses probably won't open up maybe tonight or maybe till tomorrow morning, because they say that even though that there was no damage to the other shops, that still has a lot of the electricity was cut off and the gas was cut off as well. So a lot of folks, including those Which folks, are waiting to get back in. Another interesting thing, they had that dry cleaners next door. We were wondering, how about all the dry cleaning in there? The smoke was right next to it. Did it get in? They say, the owners say, not so much, but they're going to wash all those clothes again anyways. But again, nobody hurt. Firefighters seem to have this thing under control, and I believe a lot of them are actually packing up now.
Well, that's good news. As close together as they all are, it could have been much more serious, I think.
And you think about those firefighters. I can't imagine fighting a fire on the roof in this heat. I mean, unbelievable.
Yeah, you just pointed out there that heat is very, very hot. I'm not sure what the temperature is, but I'll tell you, just standing out here for the last hour and a half, it is a scorcher out here, and a lot of those folks were dealing with this, and they still are dealing with it as they continue to clean up this thing.
Wow, unbelievable. Kevin Torres, thanks so much. Well, we also have a crash to tell you about this